die. Oh, now it's not on anymore. Okay, I think that's good lighting. That'll work. What is this button? This is a new button. Oh, wait, that's cool. I can put lenses on during a live. That's cool. This is the status of our wig. I braided it to like make it less chaotic when I put it away, but it's pretty knotted. We're going to try to crimp it and recurl it, and we're going to go for really tight princess curls because we're doing Annabeth Chase. Ugh, what is this? Stop. It's been in those braids for so long. Oh, I'm gonna need a brush. I don't know where my wig brush is, so we need to find that. I genuinely don't know where it is. Oh, that's the other bag I haven't looked in. Nope, I looked in this bag. That's the bag I haven't looked in. Nope, it's not in there. Okay. I have a feeling it might be in this bag, which is just completely full of wigs. So finding anything in here is like impossible. But we're gonna try anyways. Okay, it's not in there. Hello to people just joining. We are trying to style this wig, but I cannot find my wig styling brush. It is not here. Hello everyone. Is the chat working? Yeah, it should be working. Okay, if you know what, we're getting out of the fancy setup for a second, and we are going to try to find this because I kind of do need this brush to style wigs. I don't know where I would have put it. I cleaned my room recently, and now I don't know where anything is. Because it looked chaotic before, but I knew where everything was, and now it still looks pretty chaotic, but like slightly less chaotic. But I have no clue where anything is. And it's very frustrating. No, hello? Will it work? Okay. I guess we're just gonna grab like a normal comb. Because I genuinely cannot find the one that I'm looking for. So we're just gonna use this. So we are trying to turn this chaos into princess curls for our queen, Annabeth Chase. Can someone like put something in the chat because I'm actually worried that it's like not working. Because I know YouTube has been like turning off chats for people sometimes. But like it says it's still there. Thank you. Thank you so much for commenting. Okay, I know the chat is working. Thank you. Okay. Oh, geez. Guys, it's so... Oh my gosh. It's so tangled. What is this? What is this? I don't know if we can salvage it. No, we can. We just need to be patient. I feel like using detangler would be smart, but I don't have any. So we're just gonna suffer. This wig has been through a lot. This was like the third wig I got. I did not really know how to take care of it. So it is, yeah, it's been through a lot. Is it the third or was it like the second? I think it was the second wig I ever got. I'm trying my best to yap to you guys, but if you want to ask me questions in the chat, you are more than welcome to, and that might make the live a little more, like, interesting. Right now, I will just try to keep people entertained, but it is significantly easier when y'all ask questions. That section is probably too big. Unfortunately, I can't really get the camera at an angle where you can see me and the wig, so you guys just get me and just trust that I'm working on a wig down here. Where is this character from? Yeah, good question. This is Annabeth Chase from Percy Jackson. Although I originally got the wig for Helene Aquila from An Ember in the Ashes. And then I've used it for Annabeth, and I've used it for Perfuma from She-Ra, and I've used it for She-Ra, like, well, Adora from She-Ra, and Pandora from the Marauders fandom. And now we're trying to make it a more accurate Annabeth Chase wig. Oh, I've also used it as Riven from a fantasy book series that most people don't know. But right now we are trying to turn it into Annabeth Chase, which I did use it for Annabeth before, but it had like large curls in it, and she is described to have princess curls, so I'm trying to do that. Hi, do you know Cat's Eye? I have heard. That's a band. I want to say K-pop band. I've heard that a lot. I do not know that's a band. This wig is so tangled, it's making my life awful. I've literally just been working on one small section, and it won't get untangled. So that's great. I almost wonder if it's like too long. I'm not gonna lie, I love your hair. Thank you! It doesn't actually look, usually it has more curls in it. I need to shower to like get curls back in it. But I re-dyed it 2 days ago. So the color is very bright right now. Hello to the person who just said hi. Okay, now we've got like a chat going. The live will be more fun now. There are knots everywhere in this. I don't like it. Ugh, is it possible for like a wig to get split ends? Cause the bottom is like this, and then it goes back to being like this. Red on your hair is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much. I've been told that by a lot of people. I have natural brown hair. But I do usually dye it red. I have dyed it like a few other colors, but usually red because people say that red looks the best, so. I've also been told that blonde would look good on me. Oh, I've also used this wig for Narcissa Malfoy. I completely forgot about that. But I have been told that that blonde would look good on me. However, I don't bleach my hair. So red it is. Talk about beauty. Look at this diva. Thank you so much. Okay, I think we've got this section as untangled as we can. What's my favorite anime? Yuri on Ice. No competition. I love Yuri on Ice so much. I swear I have it memorized. It's like, it is my comfort show. It is my everything show. It is my favorite thing ever. It's my favorite TV show, and it's an anime, therefore it is my favorite anime. I love it. It was the first anime I ever watched. It was the first character from it is the first character I ever cosplayed. Yuri on Ice is my life, but there's like, the fandom is so dead because we don't get any more content because MAPPA freaking canceled the movie. I'm so pissed about that. Other animes that I really like Jujutsu Kaisen, but I've only done 2 Jujutsu Kaisen cosplays, which is very sad. I need to do more. And I like Spy Family. And I've watched, I'm currently watching Haikyuu and My Hero Academia, and I've watched like half of Black Clover, and then I got kind of bored, but I do plan on revisiting that at some point. I subscribed as soon as I saw your channel. You seem so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm curious, did you find me from this live or did you find me from like one of my videos? And if so, which video? I'm always curious about which videos like get people invested in my channel. Yeah, but thank you. I try to keep my channel very like positive. My goal is to just create a fun space for people and to just share my creativity and random ideas and whatever's on my mind with the world and hopefully make some people smile from it. Okay, guys, we got a curl. We just have to do that now to the entire wig. I'm not gonna finish this in one sitting. I'm probably gonna end this live around like 2:40. But that's still 40 minutes of curls, so we'll get some. The Yuta cosplay? Yes. Oh my gosh, that honestly not my best cosplay. Complete closet cosplay. I was going to cosplay Junpei. And the morning I was going to use my natural hair and like put hair dye in it and like style it cuz I have an undercut. So if I just flip my hair over and then pin it and use some hairspray and some black hair dye, I can create his hairstyle. However, the morning of, my hair dye was like not working. It was older than I thought it was. Hadn't used it in a while. I was like, okay, I need like new black hair dye because that stuff is not gonna work. So yeah, morning of, because I was going to the Jujutsu Kaisen movie with my friend and she was cosplaying Yuji. And I was like, okay, we're switching. I have a wig that looks like Yuta's. I have a white t-shirt. I have black jeans. We are just gonna put together Yuta real quick. And then I didn't actually know that he was gonna be in the movie so much. So it was really funny because every time that they were like punching each other and fighting, my friend and I were just looking at each other like, hi, because she was Itadori and I was Yuta. And we went to the mall afterwards. And every time she was annoying me, I was like, hey, you know I could kill you. Canonically. Canonically, I am more powerful than you. Canonically, I can kill you. So you better watch out. You ate, devoured, swallowed, and even removed the plates? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's so funny, because like I said, that cosplay, complete closet cosplay. I don't think my lighting was that good in those videos. I'm thinking of using that wig to cosplay Ginu from K-pop Demon Hunters, but I don't have like his outfit, so I would just have to wear like a random shirt or something. but I feel like the wig, like when my friend saw it, she was like, wait, that wig's low-key giving Gino. Because it's technically for Yvonne from Alien Stage, but I was like, it is giving Gino. Come on, please work, wig. Work with me. Okay, there we go. So I don't have any clips, so when I'm curling it, I just have to keep my finger there, meaning I can't start working on the next section of hair until the section I'm on has curled, but the first curl works, so I'm just hoping that... I'm gonna call you Melody, is that okay? If you want me to call you anything else, just put it in the chat, but I take it you're a Jujutsu Kaisen fan, so I'm curious who your favorite character is. Ooh, guys, that curl didn't work as well. It didn't curl. We gotta redo that one. I think I'm gonna split it into 2 curls, because it's still like a small section, but it's like wide, and I feel like curls don't usually work like that. It's like it won't get hot enough, which is weird because usually this crimper gets really hot. Toji? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I am, no. I'm not a Toji fan. I love Megami with all of my heart. And like usually I like villains like as characters, but the JJK ones just like piss me off. Like they're like genuine villains. I feel like a lot of times villains are like, oh, I'm so evil, I killed one person. And Jujutsu Kaisen villains just like kill everyone. And I'm like, oh, whoa, what? So then I get mad at them, and then they're not my favorite characters. But I don't support any form of Megami abuse, and that does involve Toji. But I do see how he's a very intriguing character. Like, I completely understand why people would like him as a character. As a person, we might need to, like, go to therapy, you know, if you like the JJK villains as people. Megami is low-key my hear me out. I don't think he's a hear me out. I think he is. Like, he's Megami. I have, oh geez, I'll show it, can I, no. My right hand is in my wig right now, curling part of it. But I have a Megami Funko Pop right there. I can't grab it because it's the wrong hand. You know what, we're picking up the wig. Moving it over. Okay. I have Megami. My friend got him for me. And I love him. And I have, it also came with another one of his demon bunnies. And then I have Gojo. And I have Ty Lee on the shelf. And then somewhere else in my house I have Miwa and Mei. Because I went to the store and I was like, I want Jujutsu Kaisen Funko Pops, and they didn't have many characters, so I ended up with Miwa and Mei. But they are unfortunately not in my room right now. Okay, just gotta untangle this one part. Okay, that curl worked a lot better. It worked. Hooray. Okay. I'm very glad. We have 2 done. We've been at this for 20 minutes. Thank you. Ow! I just burned myself on the curling iron. That's great. I'm actually Nigerian and Italian, and I kind of get racist comments when I do cosplays. Oh, oh no, I hate people who do that so much. It's like, you are cosplaying a fictional character, okay? You, and they're like, oh, you don't look like the character. Yeah, because the character doesn't exist. Therefore, no one looks like the character. I firmly believe cosplay is for fun, and anyone should be able to cosplay any character as long as they do so respectfully. And listen, those are the same kinds of people who they don't get mad. I see comments like that. Those people, I never see them commenting, "Oh, you're a girl, so you can't cosplay a guy." I just see them being racist, which is stupid. Stupid. If I can cosplay Yuta, anyone should be able to cosplay Yuta. Because I am not a guy, you know? That is that is stupid. I would say like just cosplay anyways, but like I don't know. I don't know what it's like. Um but if you ever start cosplaying and you like post on YouTube, let me know because I will go and support you and try to make some like nice comments because that's awful. I'm so sorry you have to experience that. Okay, third curl done. Now the hair is starting to part weird. We don't want that. Ooh, no, I think I have to add that in and redo that curl. I tried cosplaying Shinobu once, and some dude said, since when is Shinobu black? You're ruining the anime. And I gave him the biggest side eye. Yes! Yes, give him a side eye. Tell him he can't treat you like that. I don't know why people think that cosplayers are like ruining an anime. Like if you don't like the cosplay, that's your problem. And you just don't have to interact. How is it hurting you? How is it hurting you if someone else cosplays a character? People are stupid. Someone just fell over in my room and I was like, is one of my cats in here? I don't remember any of my cats being in here. That scared me. Most of the time I don't care, and he was dressed as a banana too. No hate to bananas. That's not even... See, you put the commitment in. You put the commitment in. You made an awesome cosplay, and he was a banana. I fear my finger might not survive this process because I am just like, it's not even that it's hot, it's just really tight on my finger. I fear I might not get circulation to my finger during this process. Because, you know, we have 2 braids and we have all of this to deal with. If I get this to work, I'm never restyling this wig. Like, it is, this will take so long, I am keeping it as these curls. Okay, yeah, that's better. I like that positioning. What am I supposed to do here? Why is that happening? I don't know. We're gonna deal with that. Sending prayers to your finger. Thank you. I mean, it's not purple yet. It feels kind of like there's not a lot of circulation in it. Wait, no, I don't want to offend you if you're not religious. Nah, you're fine. I am not, but I am also not offended by that. I don't get offended easily. Dang it, I need to shut up sometimes, bro. No, you're fine. I genuinely, I don't care. Like, other people can have, like, different opinions than mine. They should, right? If everyone thought like me, the world would be very boring. Why would we just have a bunch of me's? So, as long as my thing is, as long as you are respectful and you treat others the way you want to be treated, you are welcome to have your own opinion and disagree with people. And I only ever hide people from my channel if they are blatantly hating. If they say, like, oh, you know, personally, I don't really like this character. I'm like, oh, cool, that's interesting. Like, tell me why. I'm curious. Like, personally, I do like this character. Versus if someone's like, that cosplay sucks. Then I'm like, no. That was hate. That was not just sharing your opinion respectfully. But I have no issue with religion. I have friends who are religious. I have family members who are religious. As long as they don't try to force it onto other people, then I really don't care. I've burned myself with this curling iron before, and I'm just hoping I don't do that today because it hurts. It only has on and off. It doesn't have like heat settings. It's not really a good, it's not a curling iron. What am I saying? It's a crimper. It's not like good for wigs, but it's the only one I have, and I don't have the money for one that's good for wigs. But you know, maybe I'll get one day. Will you work, please? Wigs are stupid. One time I told my friend I liked Gojo, and she goes, oh, the white guy, and I mean, that is his color scheme, like, that's a very funny way of describing him. My friend and I call him a coat rack because of like the guy who was fighting him who was like, I'm gonna kill you and like turn your bones into a coat rack. So we're like, oh, so Gojo's a coat rack now. Gojo's a very interesting character. Like, I feel like you don't encounter a lot of characters like him in media. Or if they do, they end up coming across as like annoying. But somehow like he doesn't. He's like, just from like a writing perspective, he's very fascinating, and the fandom's reaction to him is terrifying and also fascinating. I really need to stop wrapping this so tight around my finger that it hurts. I'm pretty sure it'll still hold a curl, even if it isn't that tight. Those Gojo fans scare me though, like, OMG, yay, your viewer count is going up. I honestly, I don't really care about like views, especially on lives. As long as there's like one person in the chat, then I can have fun. And I'm honestly, I'm just impressed this live is doing anything because right now views are so low on my YouTube channel. Like, I don't know what's up, but usually I get like 1,000 views on my shorts within the first 24 hours, and within like a few days it's at like somewhere between 2,000 to 3,000 views. And now I'm getting like 200 views. And I'm like, what's happening? How does it go from 15 to 7, bro? That's it. I'm gonna tell my friends to watch. Thank you. Well, if it makes you feel better, it's at 13 now. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to that number. Lives don't like count for much on YouTube. They don't really like boost your channel or anything. It's more just like a fun way to connect with like your viewers who are like already there. And I will say one reason it might be skipping around a lot is because it takes a second to update, and because it's a short, if you're scrolling through your shorts feed, sometimes lives pop up when they're in like this screen format. So then like you see it for a sec and then you swipe. So then like the count goes like up and down. Yeah, the tip of my finger is slightly purple. That might not be a good thing. But the curl looks pretty, so it's worth it. cutely forces friends to watch by spamming your vids to them. Whoa, thank you. That's actually like very helpful. Because the more people share videos, the more YouTube like puts them out into the algorithm. So sometimes when I want to like support someone's channel, I share their video, but like I just share and copy the link. Oh no, bye. It was so nice to chat with you. I'll like copy the link to my dashboard and then I don't actually send it to anyone, but YouTube doesn't know that. So they like will boost the person's video. So I like doing that. I want to stay, bro. Well, I'll do more lives in the future. I don't go live very often, but I have in the past. So, you know, stay tuned for the next live. And I post a short daily and I post a full-length video every other Tuesday. And I'm always there in the comments. If you comment, I will say hi. Ow, ow, that hurt. That wasn't even the crimper. That was just the hair on the wig got really hot and I put my finger through it. Okay, so for those of you just tuning in, I'm styling a wig and chatting with y'all. But to chat, usually people do need to write in the chat. Oh, hello. Okay, I was about to say, if someone wants to chat, this live will be more interesting. What wig is it? Okay, so it is the second wig I ever got for cosplaying, so it has been abused. Those are the curls we're putting in it. This is the status of things. And the wig is for, right now, I'm styling it for the character Annabeth Chase from Percy Jackson, specifically in the books. And we'll see how it goes. It's been used for a lot of characters. I originally got it for Helene from An Ember in the Ashes. It's been used for Narcissa Malfoy, Annabeth before, but I'm styling it like better for her this time. Perfuma, Adora, Pandora Rosier, and maybe someone else. I love Percy Jackson. Yes, yes, I have all the books right there. Actually, some of them are on that bookshelf because I organized my books alphabetically by author's last name. So the Percy Jackson books got split up because there are so many, and they're at the bottom of this shelf and the top of that shelf. I love Percy Jackson. I really need to like do more Percy Jackson cosplays. I did like for example, I've cosplayed Nico twice, but one was for like a project I was doing online and the other was at a convention. So like I haven't like filmed that much content. I've done that for like Reina and Will and Piper. I filmed Thalia content a while ago. I've filmed Annabeth and Percy, but not as much as I would like to. And I really think that's it. Like I have so many cosplays for the characters. That's just I need to like cosplay them more. I still need to finish the series. Which book are you on so that I don't spoil anything? This wig is so tangled. Riven! That's the other character I used this wig for. I knew I used it for someone else. I haven't exactly read it all because I'm not very productive. It's fine if you spoil. I already know everything. Okay. Understood. Have you been watching the TV show? Also, now I'm trying to think. I'm always trying to think of characters I can cosplay like without wigs. Are there? Oh, I could do Rachel. I could cosplay Rachel with like this hair. I have a red wig, but it's more like it's more like orangey, you know, and it goes to like here. And it's straight, so I'd have to curl it if I were to cosplay her versus my hair is naturally curly. It's just not very curly right now. So yeah. Yeah, I might cosplay Rachel. Oh, that'd be fun because I'm working on Annabeth's wig right now. Blah blah blah. Annabeth's wig right now, so I could do some stuff with them. Cause I really love those two as friends. Like I find it really funny if they were like fighting over Percy forever and then they become friends. I like that idea a lot. I can't remember how close they are canonically. Like I know they are friends. I don't know how close of friends. My finger hurts. I'm suffocating my finger because when I curl it, I'm curling it like around my finger and I'm curling it way too tightly. And so it is hurting, but we gotta get her princess curls. Why is it so matted? Why is there so much hair in this wig? It's so much. Hi! Oh my gosh! Hello! Did that curl work? Ugh, guys, I don't think this curl worked. Like, it looks kind of weird, but it's gonna be covered up actually, so we're just gonna leave it for now. Oh my gosh, hello! Do you... Girl, how do you pronounce your name? Is it like, is it Luz or Lus? Or something else? Cause I was about to say like hi and then I was like, wait, crap. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce your name. No, I don't. Whoa, I can. Whoa, whoa. What did I just do? Can't stay on the live long as I'm at the theater seeing the Nutcracker. Oh my gosh, that is exciting. That's so exciting. The Nutcracker used to be like my favorite thing when I was little. I have a bunch of Nutcracker dolls and stuff now, although they're in my sister's room. From that, but we would go see it every year, and that was like kind of. I feel like that might have been like my first exposure to like theater. Like I know the first like play I saw was Annie, but I feel like I wouldn't really count the Nutcracker like that in my brain because it's a ballet. Sadly, I haven't gotten to see it like the past few years. We've just been so busy with so much stuff. But no, that used to be my favorite thing. And actually, I won't say which production of the Nutcracker, but it's sort of like a known one, like just because it would reveal like my location. But it's like people around here, if you say it, people know what it is. I've when I was younger, some kids who used to go to my dad's school were in it, so I got to meet them afterwards, like a couple times. And I was so happy. I was like, wow, it's actually Clara. She's here. I'm still doing that, to be honest. Like, I'm wearing my Outsiders t-shirt right now. I'm gonna go see The Outsider again on the 23rd. I am so excited. But I'm a stage door. I'm a stage door girly. I love getting to meet the actors. I thought I heard something downstairs, but there's no one home, which is why I'm like, do I hear someone? I think I'm just making things up. Well, if anyone comes in here and attacks me, I'll have it on camera. This curl's like being intense. Like, why is that one curl being way more than the others? this is what we've gotten done. I think it's gonna work. Like if I kind of like, you know, pin them back when I'm wearing it, I think it'll work. It's a little chaotic, but Annabeth I don't think would put that much time into maintaining her hair anyways. I just like, it's this one that's like, just like out. Just tuck it in there, it should be fine. Okay. Oh, hello! I was literally about to wrap up the live, but I can stay another 10 minutes. Hello? How have you been? Does this wanna, no? Okay. This wig hates me. That's the lesson of this live stream. This one particular wig has it out to get me. I'm pretty good. You know, back at school after break. Not the most fun thing. But I get to see one of my friends tomorrow. So that's exciting because I haven't seen her in a while. And my cousins were visiting over break. And that was very fun. But now it's like sad because they left. And I love them, but they live far away. Actually, one of those cousins, I call her online, I call her Liamara. She and I were, she was the one at the romance convention with me where she was cosplaying Liamara, hence why I call her Liamara. I really want to cosplay Liamara, but I don't have a green dress. I might like steal hers, but she lives across the country, so that might be a little hard to do. So yeah, it was very fun to see her and her sister, but alas, they had to go back. What fandom is that character from? Annabeth Chase from, oh yeah, the fandom is called Annabeth Chase. No, Annabeth Chase from Percy Jackson. I'm doing like her like book 1 description appearance, which is like the princess curls, and then in the rest of the book she was described to have like wavy hair, but this wig is so dead I feel like it won't hold waves, it'll only hold like intense curls. So that's what we're doing. I just wanted to like put a bunch of curls in a wig. I felt like it'd be fun. It's not. Oh, Liamara. One day I'll cosplay her. I mean, I cosplayed Harper, so that's something. I feel like if I were to cosplay someone else from that series, I have the series right over here, it would be Tycho from Forging Silver into Stars. I love him so much, but he wears armor, and armor is annoying. So I might do Jax from that book, or I could do, this is all the same author. From Warrior Princess Assassin, I could be the assassin, whose name is Asher, and he's like, well, because Warrior Princess Assassin is an adult book versus Forging Silver is YA, and I feel like Asher is Tycho but adult and not instead of YA. They're both blonde, they're both traumatized, and they're both chaotic bisexuals. So, you know, they're basically the same person. But no one would recognize those cosplays, but it's fine. I don't care. I just want to cosplay characters who I love. But yeah, no, we're doing Annabeth Chase, because I realized I need more Percy Jackson on my channel, and I also wanted this wig to not be dead anymore. I can't really get like the ends to curl. I don't know what you can see, but like, no, okay. I have a whole list of characters I want to cosplay in the future. You should. You should absolutely cosplay them. I do also have a list. The list is long. The list is basically every character ever. I mean, yeah, cosplaying seems intimidating, and then you just do it. And that's really like the best advice I can give. You just one day sit down and you do it. I love Mira. My sister's trying to convince me to cosplay Mira, And I would, but I don't have her wig or her costume. Like, I don't have anything. So I'd have to buy it all, and I don't have the money for that. I did it for Halloween. Yeah, I remember that. I'm remembering that now. You told me. I know a lot of people who did K-pop Demon Hunters for Halloween. I did not do anything for Halloween, sadly. I did not have any friends who were free to do things. Her wig gave you, yeah. Oh my gosh, no, I remember that. I remember that. I unfortunately don't have any other advice. Just sometimes wigs hate you. Like this wig hates me right now. Hello, do we want to not get tangled? Untangle, please. Because once I curl you, I low-key was forced into K-pop Demon Hunter for Halloween by my Sims, but it's fine. Were they Zoe and Mira? I mean Rumi. That's the real question. I wish I could do more cosplay with my sister, but she's little, so I can't post her on the internet for good reason. But it means there's not many opportunities for us to do cosplay together. Yes, that's a fire trio. Like, I need friends who like live near me who can cosplay. Like my cousin, I convinced her to, but you know, she does live across the country, which is inconvenient. My sister who is Zoe is little. That's really cute though. Like little kids as Zoe, I feel like, I don't know, I like little kids as Zoe the most out of the three. And I don't like when people post their faces online. It's like, that is a child. Don't post the child online. Yeah, having family live so far sucks sometimes. It does. It does. Oh my gosh. I usually only get to see those cousins twice a year. And it's so sad. This past year, though, I got to see Liamara 3 times because I flew out to a convention with her where we got to meet one of our favorite authors, her favorite author, and my second favorite author. But see, she hasn't read the best book by my favorite author, which is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. But I convinced her to read it, so she's reading it right now. So we'll see if Bridget Kemmerer is still her favorite author after that. Six of Crows it just hits different. It's incredible. I am gonna have to go in like 4 minutes because I have places to be, unfortunately. That was an unintentional rhyme. We got like a tiny section of the wig done. This is gonna take forever. But you know what? If it's gonna take forever to style, that means I can go live more while styling it, so. Ooh, that curl came out nicely. This is, that's how much we've done. And this is everything that's left. But, you know, if it's not falling into the face, if it's like this, I feel like it doesn't look half bad. I might need to redo, like, this one. I was in Boston the other day, and while driving through the city, I was like, I wonder which of these houses Rick lives in. Oh my gosh, before The Sun and the Star came out, a friend and we were talking about it, and we were like, if Rick oh, hello! Hello, I know you. I recognize your profile picture. My friend and I were talking, like, if Rick kills Nico or Will, we are going to find out where he lives, and we are going to, like, wage war on him. Anyways, I'm just gonna call you Apollo because I remember people from their usernames, not from their actual names. But I'm just gonna say that maybe if you're close to Boston, you should consider going to Fan Expo Boston next year. Just a random idea that definitely has nothing to do with my plans for conventions in the future. When Jason died, I punched my wall. Fair. I can't remember if I had that spoiled for me or not. Like, I genuinely don't remember my reaction. The thing is, when I first read Percy Jackson, I, like, I don't know, I was a weird reader when I was younger. I didn't like a lot of characters. So, I didn't like Jason. And I was like, oh, well, okay, he can die. What was wrong with me? Like, he's not my favorite, but, like, that's, yeah, no, I had a much more emotional, reaction when I reread You Gotta Go by, yes, you should, by the way, you should go to Fan Expo Boston. You know, just, for no particular reason. I didn't really like him. Yeah, I really didn't like him the first time I read the books. I think just because I was viewing him as, like, a Percy replacement. But when I view him as his own character, he's not my favorite character, but, like, he's decent. He's very vanilla. Yeah, he's not bad. He's just not, he's not Percy, you know? It's like, I don't know. I like him, though. I feel like he had more potential, but he wasn't really given the opportunity. He wasn't given the storyline to kind of, like, blossom. I think he played a good role in the story. Like, I don't know. I have mixed opinions on him. I think he's a good character. Not my favorite, though. Also, I gotta head out now. Goodbye, everyone. There are 2 people watching right now, but, you know, if anyone watches this live stream back, goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for everyone who was here, whether you were watching the video, liked the video, commented, especially for the commenters. Thank you, guys. You're what make the lives fun. So, goodbye. I love you all, and I will see you all in the next video. If I can find the ends live button.